This is the road between Gdansk and Elbląg. This road hasn't really changed all that much in the past, certainly as long as I've been here. I bet it hasn't changed much in the time before that either. The only thing I can say though, which is positive, is that the road surface is much better. Just went past the place where I remember once the police stopped me for speeding. Elbląg 51 kilometers, Nowy Dwór 29. First time I came to Warsaw in April 1993 from Gdansk. Came down this road. Was told oh, it's a good road, and it isn't too bad, I suppose. There should be a dual carriageway here before long. One has been planned. One was planned 70 years ago. This then was the free city of Gdansk, but one can still see parts of the motorway which were started by the Nazis, and nothing was ever actually done about it until only a couple of years ago. The old German bridges did stand until very, very recently. And all credit to the German engineers. I saw the difficulty the heavy equipment was having in smashing up the concrete, the paving stones which the motorway had been laid on top of. The road between Gdansk and Warsaw is also one of the most dangerous roads in Poland, particularly on a holiday weekend or something like that. Too many people, unfortunately, in this country don't know how to drive, and the result of it is death and accidents. The death rate on the roads in Poland is now it's roughly 50% more than it is in the United Kingdom, and Britain's got 50% more people living in it. So not only that, the chances of surviving an accident in Poland are 3 times lower than the European average. The argument put forward by the idiots who can't drive is this: well, how do I get past that lorry if I'm late? Well, the answer is very simple. You get up earlier. You don't put other people's lives in danger because you want to lie in bed. If you're lazy, then you shouldn't be in the car in the first place. So one just sits behind this and hopes that it's gonna turn off somewhere or something. Or if you know the road, then you at least have the advantage of knowing whether the dual carriageway is going to come up. We just went past a very nice wooden house, which is typical of this area. It's designed from the 17th and 18th centuries. They could have been built then. Fortunately, 1 or 2 of these very attractive buildings have fallen into a state of total disrepair. They're very typical of this area, an area which even in German was called New Holland, because of apparently there were some Dutch people here who came to in the whenever 18th century or something and they used their skill and knowledge to improve the dikes and along the mouth of the Vistula River. Very flat land here, although it's not prone to flooding. Now here we have an example of the sort of idiot who decides that he's got the right to kill other people. In the Citroen car, unfortunately it's now gone past so I can't see it. I have to do an emergency stop to avoid hitting him. This sudden burst, then hard hitting on the brakes, forcing other people to to slow down. I mean, one day he's gonna do it to a car which can't slow down quicker than he can, and then the car's going to get smashed up. Unfortunately, the law is such that he could actually end up getting away with it because somebody hit him in the rear. You have to overtake and brake, then it was no overtaking opportunity at all. There is no excuse for that I can see. And the way to avoid it is to get up earlier. This is the bridge over the Vistula River. It is the, I think it's the longest bridge in Poland. Might be wrong. And it's the last bridge before the sea. Although it's not the last crossing point, because at Sobieszewo there is a ferry which will take you very nicely across the river to Fuse water, and that's a far more pleasant way of doing it. The Vistula River is wide, but it is not deep. A few years ago I saw somebody, not here, but close to Warsaw, actually walk across it, wade across it. There's another idiot crossing the road where it wasn't overtaking, where it wasn't allowed. I saw him almost hit me in the rear. Stork's Nest on the right, but no storks in it yet. I heard that there were storks already here. They came here apparently very early this year. They should be here by now though. The thing was, the weather turned nastily cold last week or so. Today it was forecast to be -2 around now, but it's not. This is the beginning of the ring road, which goes round Nowy Dwór, and then it goes round Elbląg. It's now a motorway. It's recently built, very recently. Now the original motorway was planned by the Nazis, and as you came out of the Free City, this was still the Free City where I am now, which went round Elbląg, and they did actually do the earthworks, which is the most expensive part. They did not do the work associated with the. They didn't lay down the concrete or anything like that. So we've now got this wonderful road, and one can use it, the opportunity to overtake lorries, which have been in front of for the past 20 minutes or so. Wonderful road, this one. This is what it should be like all the way to Warsaw, and it's planned to be like this. The completion date was 2019, although under present rate of progress it's now fallen behind. So in 2019, it's not likely to be finished. So just as well, I used the opportunity to overtake that lorry because we're now back on the usual single road. But at least something's being built, and that's a good sign. This place here, you used to get people protesting. It was a good place for the protesters to block the traffic. So whatever it was, they'd cross the zebra crossing and stand on the going round and round in circles on the zebra crossing, causing blockages, and the police never did anything about it. The result, of course, was it brought places to a complete standstill. There was the road off to Pszenica Morska and Stegna, which is my favourite road anywhere.